Hey guys, what's up? Alright, so I'm going to be doing a customs update on some different customs I've been doing. Um, to start off, this is mostly, most of the stuff you're going to see is stuff I've done out of Plastruct. And then I'm going to show my two custom heavy haul dollies. They're two axles. Um, they're not out of Plastruct, they're actually out of foam, but they look pretty cool. I'm probably going to redo them in Plastruct. But I did these the day before Christmas. I actually did them so I could do a heavy haul thing with my what do you call it? 870. So to start off, this is a bucket that I made out of Plastruct. I think it's very nice. It's for the 365. I added the little plate where it would say Caterpillar on it. Let me just get that to focus. Hold on. God, it's just sorry. There. So, and I added like simulated where water would come out, and then I added the plate, the top and side plates, wear plates. I added wear plates all along the back, and then the little grading edge. So it's like a grading bucket, but not like a ditch grading bucket, just a simple grading bucket. The linkage I added, everything. It's supposed to be on it, obviously. This side, the same place where it would say cat. I didn't etch that in or do anything like that, just because I think it would be too hard, and I didn't want to screw it up. And then I added the little simulated holes and stuff. And personally, though, I think it looks really nice. This was the first thing I ever made out of Plastruct, and I really think it turned out nice for the first thing. It's not the first bucket I've made, and I think that's why it came out pretty good. But it was my first time working with Plastruct, but I added all that, and I think it looks very nice. Very, very nice. My first thing that I made out of Plastruct. Next, I'll show you. I'll skip right over the 365 for a minute. Here we got the Komatsu PC350, and I made, this is the second thing I ever made. I made a custom Emmy bucket for it. I modeled this after the Emmy bucket I have for my 330 that I bought offline. It just doesn't have a quick coupler or anything on it, which I'm probably soon going to make. So you see here, you got pretty much everything. If it would just, I'll move that out of the way for a second so it could focus on it. It doesn't have, this is not obviously a cat bucket, so I didn't add the cat logo or whatever on it. Has all the wear plates, as you see. Bottom one that grinds around, that comes along here. The top piece and this piece. There's three simulated etched holes. Well, there's actually two. One, what happened was I accidentally drilled the through, so only the top one is drilled through on each side, just because I kind of screwed up on one that went through. I didn't do them all. I just figured it wouldn't look too good. All the wear plates you see on it. I'm not going to take it off because it's pretty hard to get on. I broke the linkage once off. It was really delicate, and so all the wear plates on it. I'm trying to get the focus. The teeth didn't come out as good as I hoped, being that it's my first time I ever made teeth with Plastruct or styrene or whatever you want to call it. I just haven't got the hang of it yet, but I think they came out all right for the first time I ever tried them. And then this side is the same. Simulated hole up there, as you see, but the top one on this side is through. And then you have the teeth, which didn't come out again as good. I didn't overlap into the top, but I think they still look pretty good for the first time I ever made it. It is completely fully functional. I don't know what's wrong with that, but it goes all the way back and curls as far as it can go in. It's the same movement as the original bucket that came with it. I'll do a comparison like this to the original one. So that's to the original one. if you see the side of the original one, I kind of tried to do the side plates the same as this one, so on the same as this one, whatever. But so that's them. I think that looks very nice, or the size difference for an Emmy bucket to a standard one. So that's that custom. That was the second custom bucket I did, and then I'll show you my 336. You guys, I don't know if I don't think you did see this one with the black cab. You might have. I'm not sure. So I repainted the black. I repainted the cab. Actually, that's my 330 cab. I left the 336 in the regular colors. I just redid the 336. I put the M316D cab on the 330 because it looks better, and I wanted the cab lights. Well, that's the one reason. So that's my 330 cab on this on the 336. Really complicated. Well, not really. It's just complicated to say. And then out of the Plastruct, I made lights, cab lights. Try to zoom in so I don't get it too. So those are the cab lights. Painted the end of them silver to simulate the actual light. And the top, I looked at a bunch of pictures of what the cab lights would look like on a regular black cab. The new E-Series cab is supposed to look like. And that's what they were painted cat yellow, and the ends obviously where the light was, but I just simulated the light. I shaped them. What I did is I took .80 thickness, left it like sideways or whatever, and then I just kind of shaped them to the top of the bucket, top of the cab, not bucket. So I think that looks very nice. I didn't do it on my 330 obviously because I have the other lights on that one, and I might do them on one of my 365s. So that's that. I think they look very nice. And then I added boom lights. So just focus. Not a lot of light again where I'm doing this, so it's not the best. But I did make boom lights. Those are also out of Plastruct. I think they turned out very nice. They're really easy to make. Again, they're at a .80. And I just painted the ends up. Well, I painted them initially black, and then I painted the tips with testers. Just a camera cover, silver, birds, steel, so something like that. But so that's that. So I think that came out very nice. It looks definitely pretty sharp on the 336, especially the black cab. I like the cab lights on it. The yellow cab lights. And then on my 365, I added boom lights. Not cab lights yet. I just didn't get a chance to get to those, but I did add boom lights. As you see there. And on that side, they look, I think, very nice on it. Boom lights aren't like, I don't think mandatory when you buy a machine, but they're optional. But I like them. I like the look of them because then you can do like more night work options and stuff. And you guys, I added my own custom cat dealership. Well, my local cat dealership. I added on all my Caterpillar machines. I just printed the name and put them on. So that's that. Again, those are everything that I made here except for the buckets, which are different, all different. But the lights and stuff are all at a .80 thickness, and I just kind of shaped them with a Dremel and the sanding tool on it, and just shaped it to the shape of the machine or whatever. And those are linked tracks. I got up to Volvo PC650 made by Joel. Looks better on it. I didn't have metal, so I figured I'd put those a little more realistic. And then the last custom I did is this one. This is my new 365, the kit I got. I added a top cab guard, not the full cab guard, but just the top piece. And I added lights on it. That is completely etched through. It's not the best I did. What I did is I just took the cutting head on the Dremel and just went in and out a few times to make it look like that. The bucket just fell off because I don't have a. I didn't put the end pieces on them, so I didn't. So I can take it off, but it's fine. And then I added that, and I added. Well, I won't go up, but I added boom lights. It's not focusing that well, but mostly because of the light. But and then I added, I have the decal on it. Try to focus. Maybe that'll be on this one. That's that though. I think it looks very nice. The boom lights. I really like the look of that, and the top piece of the cab guard. I didn't make the front piece, but I just figured it looks really cool. It looks like the one on the 375. That's what I modeled it after. I think it looks very nice though. So those are all my customs. And then, sorry about the length of this video, and then I did one other custom. Well, the trailer, the dollies or whatever. Well, you know what? I'll put that in a separate video because this video is really long. So I'll add that in a separate video. What I did. Just for the record, though, I made that way before I saw any videos of Farm Boy 26 Full or POF Shooter something, whatever. Theirs are definitely look a lot better because they use Plastruct. I didn't at the time have it, and I wanted it, so I made that in Christmas, right before Christmas. So I had that before they made them, or maybe they made them, they just didn't do a video. But I had no recollection of that they did it or knew that they did, so I didn't copy them on that. But otherwise. That's just for the record, so no one says, "Oh, you copied them" or whatever. So I actually had that before. If you look at my Dio days, the Demolition Dio. But so those are the buckets and some other stuff I did. So there you go, guys. That's my customs update for now, and a lot more to come in different things. I really like using the Plastruct to make stuff. It's really easy to make. Well, it's not like super easy, but it's like. If you know how to do it, it's not that hard, and I think I'm pretty good at it. So there's that, guys, and thanks a lot for watching. I'm sorry about the length. Again, I'll try to make them shorter, but it's just I had some different things to show you guys.